In this lesson, we're going to talk about simplifying fractions. And here are the steps for simplifying fractions. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to find the GCF, which stands for greatest common factor of the numerator and the denominator. And a factor is a number that is multiplied to get that number. Then you're going to divide the numerator and denominator by the greatest common factor until it can no longer be reduced. And we have a couple of problems here that we're going to use as examples. So if I want to simplify 4/10, I need to think of a factor that is multiplied to give both 4 and 10. And I know that both of these are even numbers, so I can automatically assume that 2 is a factor, and it happens to be the greatest common factor between them. So I'm going to divide both my numerator and my denominator by 2. And if I divide 4 by 2, I get 2. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. And I cannot think of any other factors that 2 and 5 have in common other than 1. So 2/5 is my simplified version of 4/10. Okay? Now I have 6/15 down here. So I need to think of numbers that when multiplied give me 6 and also give me 15. So my factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And my factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, and 15. Because 1 times 6 equals 6 and 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 times 15 equals 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. And the number that these two numbers have in common, the factor that they have in common, is 3. So I'm going to divide 6 and 15 by 3. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. So 2/5 happens to be the reduced and simplified version of 6/15. And last but not least, we have 12/20. So I need to think of numbers that when I multiply them, I get 12 and I also get 20. If I list my factors of 12, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And my factors of 20 include 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. Well, I automatically see that 2 is on both of those lists. However, 4 is the greatest common factor between them. So I'm going to use 4 to divide both of those by, and 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 3/5 is a simplified version of 12/20.